Have you looked into the Tylenol thing at all?
Well, a little bit. I don't think it doesn't seem like it's a real thing.
All right, this is where I'm like, are we cooked? I feel like we're done as a society. As soon as like during the CK, now I use code words because like I haven't
Sure.
checked my Instagram yet if I can like post again. I did it like the day after we like talked about it, and then I was blocked still. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it like a week before I
Mm-hmm.
can like try again. Um, so yeah, code words super important. So like after the CK thing, and he was like, oh, we have like an announcement coming with like
Yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
you
He
remember
did
that
it.
scene where he's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right, right? I thought it was gonna be like a vaccine or like something else, but then when he brought up like the Tylenol thing, I was like, what? Like it didn't even seem like it doesn't seem real anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, for anybody who's paying attention, like actually though, like DL Hughley posted that this morning. He was saying like the biggest ally to fascism is saying that the news is too depressing, right? And I was like, that's so true because I was asking some people like, oh, what do you think about this? Whatever. Like, oh, I can't pay attention to the news. And I'm like, yeah, it's like complicity. I get it. I get it. Because
Yeah,
like
yeah,
me
yeah.
myself, I'm feeling like pretty bummed out. But
Mm-hmm.
like, if you do pay attention, all right, it's either you pay attention to it and you seem like a kook, like a kook. You know, people are like, oh, dude, you're like crazy. Or you're not paying attention to it and you're like just totally in the dark and you think everything's fine. If you are in 2025 thinking that society is okay, there's something wrong with you. 1000%. You're not paying attention to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like, nobody's paying attention. Like, most people are not paying attention. And then when you bring it up, people are like, no, that's not real. And then you show them, they're like, dude, that's crazy. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, that's the times we're living in.
Yeah.
But like, why? Why is it like this?
Because it's almost every week this guy's saying something, and people are just now, or it's just way too much and just tuned out. But then that's how he gets things done or passes things.
Is that the is that
I
the
think it's
trick?
the trick. Yeah.
But it's not even just him. Like there's other things that are like it's just America as a whole. And now like do you see the Denmark UFOs? I was gonna say UAPs, but like it's UFO still. Have you seen the Denmark thing?
No.
Okay, so there's the governor, the leader of Denmark, some woman. She was talking about how they had to like bring drone like they think it's a drone. They think they're drones, just like over
Mm-hmm.
New
Yeah, yeah,
Jersey.
yeah. Right.
Remember that? So like they're having their own incursion at an airport, and
Mm-hmm.
it hasn't gone away for like a few days. So they cancel a bunch of flights, and they're like, we're bringing in drone
Monitoring.
like
Yeah.
knockdown or you know,
Okay.
and then even Michael Shermer put out well I got it from a UFO feed, but Michael Shermer was like, there's no drones noted in the area. So it's like, okay, if there's no drones, so what could it be, bro?
Mm-hmm.
It's like just orbs of light that they just don't even know, like, what is this thing? You know what I mean? And it's like, that's exactly what happened in New Jersey. But why is the news cycle so quick? Like, it's like nobody cares, bro.
Yeah. The reason the news cycle is so quick is because there's so many things happening. Right.
And it's like a distraction of media, bro. Like, it's weird.
Well, no,
It's,
the
it,
media is just
yeah,
reporting on things that are happening, right? So people's attention is here. So the CK thing happened, right? The
that's
memorial
what I'm
thing
saying,
happened.
bro.
Now we're talking about the Tylenol thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they can't stick
No,
to
no,
one.
no.
And what happened to the
Yeah,
Epstein thing, right? So the Epstein thing has now
that's what
been,
I'm saying,
is no
bro.
one's talking about it because there's so many other. That's the whole.
Dude,
That's the whole point that I think that Trump is doing, where it's like when it was, talked about the Epstein thing, it was pretty big, and he kept trying to. I remember that week or 2 weeks where he kept trying to. Oh, Hillary did this thing, or it's like he was trying to change the topic very often.
so is he just like a master media
Well,
manipulator?
yeah, he's been talking to the media for years, right? Um, like I think I mentioned that before, or we talked about it maybe off the podcast. But I was like, he's been trained basically years and years of how to deal
Hmm.
with media.
Right, 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 right. And it's just like, if this is the move, we're cooked. That's why I was like, oh, we're
Mm-hmm.
done. Like, no, literally
Yeah, yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like when he said the Tylenol thing, I watched the video. He's like, is it a Did I say it right? And I was like, oh my God, this is the president, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, nobody's paying attention to this. And then you still have supporters that are like, oh, he's the best, you know? And then, like, you have the other ones that are like seeing it. You're like, what's going on, bro?
Mm-hmm.
And all I'm seeing right now is a rise in religion,
Mm-hmm.
fundamentalist Christianity. I'm seeing a rise in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing like bandwagoners like no tomorrow. Like the CK bandwagoners are crazy to me, bro. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like that guy meant that much to you. Some
Right.
random,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the guy who's like changed my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, what was his name?
A Crowder.
All right, Crowder. God forbid he gets popped, but like it would be the exact. It's the equivalent. Like
Mm-hmm.
the CK reminds me of Crowder,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just like okay. And then people are like going off about how much they loved him, like, oh, this guy was the best. It's like, dude, what are you doing with your time? You're watching a dude argue with other people.
Mm-hmm.
You're no, hold on. You're watching an adult
Yeah.
argue with children,
Exactly. Yeah.
children who are in a university.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go to university to learn things, and this guy's going on their campuses to debate children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's weird. And most children are just in it for like the cloud. They don't really care, bro. Like most regular people are like if I saw it, I'd be like, oh, that's crazy. That guy, that dude who's just talking again. All right, whatever. Just keep moving. Like
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter. Like other things. If you cared so much about a person that argues with children, like when you say it like that, like you're arguing with children, bro. It's like it makes you sound embarrassingly dumb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Especially the people that like posted visuals about him. It's a child. It's a child arguer.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, oh, but he's a Christian fundamental. What about the priest? What about the Pope? Why don't you just like post
Mm-hmm.
about the Pope all day? Like you're literally glorifying somebody who's like, I believe in God, and then will argue with children.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't run for
Like, what are we
office. He
saying?
didn't do anything
It's
like
a
that.
random, bro.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
random.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they're like he was so intelligent, he dismantled the argument. I'm like, no, I've also seen videos of him being dismantled by children.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are glorifying the fact that you are dismantling arguments of children, you're just arguing with children, bro. Like, what's wrong
Right.
with your brain?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like maybe if you argue with a PhD scholar, and you're like, wow, that guy's damn.
Mm-hmm.
You went against a trained person. But like, why are we glorifying? I can't say it enough. Somebody who just argues with children.
Mm-hmm.
It just hit me during the podcast. Like as we were talking about this, I'm like, wait, he just argued with children. Like that's how he got
Yeah, yeah,
famous.
yeah. No, this is not a. This is an argument I've heard before. Yeah.
Oh
Um.
really? Oh no, no. I realized because I'm like, wait, college campuses, they're not even fully formed yet, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
prefrontal cortex isn't formed until 25.
Mm-hmm.
Not 2025. I was thinking about the year. But like once you're 25, your prefrontal cortex is solidified. You've developed cognitively. And
Right.
these people are like 17, 18. They just joined colleges, universities.
Mm-hmm.
He's going there and he's like, I've read more books than you. Of course you have, dummy. Like these kids are like 17, bro. Like,
Right.
why don't you argue against like a top scholar? Because they would dismantle you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know what happens when you do? You just yell, Shank, I blah blah blah, like the video, like, oh come
Yes.
on, bro. Like yeah, because
Right.
that was an intellectual. You went up against an intellectual. Oh, it's so like it's so ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you support this, like I don't even know who this dude is, but just watching the videos and I'm like, wait, if you just look at it from a first principles perspective, first principles means like you look at the basic.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm going off right now. It's just I didn't expect this to go in this direction. But like, if you look at like the first principles of it, right? First principles is just like what do you know for certain, and then build your argument from there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we know he argues with children. Okay, that's all I need to know. Like, what? You're a fundamentalist Christian arguing with children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this bravo,
Right.
and everyone going off. You're like, why are you going off, bro?
Mm-hmm.
That's not even cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's ugly. It's
Yeah.
ugly that you're. You know what's the most demeaning thing? Like I've taken this back because like you can like hit slurs at people. It's like you mother effer, you blah blah blah. You're
Oh, you're kind of
Yeah, I'm kind of out because CK didn't want me to talk about this, bro.
sure.
It's like you're giving away my secrets. All right, so you hear me again?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool, cool. So, you know what's the funniest thing? And I've stolen it from ASAP Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you can hurl slurs at other people, right? You're like, mother effer, you're an a-hole, whatever, whatever, right? That's not as bad as being called a weirdo or ugly.
Mm. Right.
Like
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky was just so famous for just being like, "You're a weirdo, bro," and I'm like, "Ooh, you are a weirdo." Like you know what I mean? It's like it's
Yeah.
different than you're an a-hole. Oh, you're an a-hole. Duh, duh, duh. If you're like you're a weirdo, you're like, "Oh damn,
Mm.
ooh,
Yeah.
am I weird?" It brings you back to that schoolyard.
Right. Right.
You know,
Right.
like Kendrick Lamar did that too with his
Yeah.
like the way
You
he
mentioned the
attacked.
same words about Drake.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's like you can't come back from that because it's so like ooh. It reminds you
uh,
of like it's so primal when you're
mm.
like a little kid and you're like, ooh yeah, that is weird.
Right. Right. Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so anybody who supports CK is a weirdo and is just ugly to me. That's just ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. But anyways, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have a different perspective. Like I would love to hear somebody like, well, he was so good at like what? Arguing with children?
Right. Yeah. No. No. I understand all that. I agree with all that.